All right. Hey guys, what's going on? We are sitting on Wednesday, which means another trading session, right? So last Monday, or Monday, yeah, we made some good trades. We made a lot of money. All right. So we made around $4,000, something like that. Yeah, around 4 grand, almost five. Very, very good trading session. We did that, however, with Euro US dollar, which I'm seeing, or what I'm looking at over past live streams, trades, however you want to call it. We've been doing really, really well, and it just seems to be working for me. Yeah. We're going to be doing the same thing today, right? And so, uh, I'm going to look at the market with you. Haven't really looked at it today, just briefly as I'm getting ready to speak with you guys. But we're going to try to make some cash. Now, Monday, I was explaining a few things to you as far as trading goes. Can't really remember what it was. That's why it's important not to miss a live stream. You know? So be sure to join us again for Fridays. Right now, the schedule's sitting at around Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're aiming to increase that as we're preparing some big, big changes for you guys. All right. So let's jump in and take a look together. Sorry, I got like water in my ears and it's a little hard. Here we go. Right. So, newcomers, here is my real cash sitting in my portfolio, 224,998. Just to drop that down to prove to you, there's the demo. Here's the real. A few months ago, that was sitting at 20K. Right. So, we made some big cash. No BS here, just straight trading and simplicity. And that's what I believe what I was talking about is simplistic trading and pocket options versus using lots of indicators. So I don't like to do that. And I was explaining that on Monday, how it can really clog up everything and you can make some mistakes and just honestly wasting a lot of your time, especially if you're scalping. And that's kind of what we're doing. We're scalping the market at the 1 minute time frame, right? I've been asked some questions before. Why are you using pocket options? Well, first of all, pocket options gives us a great return, 92% on that. So if it's, for example, if I'm trading $500, if it's a successful trade, I get about $460 in profit, right? So that's really good. Downside of it is the timer. And with the strategy that I'm using for this, kind of have that dialed in a little bit. Yeah. So I'll walk you through that as we go again. What else? If you can see here, 1,500. Now we started off at like $500. This is exactly the time frame that we had and the amount that we're trading with on Monday. If the 1,000 was just because I extended the time frame to be longer, right? And we won on those trades, right? So if we did really, really good there. No open trades currently. Let's take a look at the market. Uh, and let's go here to current. We're going to delete all of these lines because we don't need them. We're on the 1 minute time frame. That's what we're trading on. Get in, get out. I was explaining that to you too. Our goal typically is $1,000 in a day, 3,000 in a week, 12,000 in a month. That is the goal. We sometimes, like Monday, go a little bit higher. And nobody is bitching or complaining about that, right? So if you go higher than your goal, super. But that we're not really chasing a specific goal. We're not chasing the market. We're letting it come to us. And for example, today I'm going to do around 250 bucks, right? The time is yet to be determined. We're going to jump over to the 4 hour to see what the trending trade is. And yeah, so what do we have? 4 hours, we are in a downtrend from the top. All right, so I could draw that out, but I don't feel like doing it. From the swing highs, you see it, the little arches here, what I'm talking about, right? When you draw a line from the highest one and you touch the highs there, and if it's going up, then you would be from the low side and each low on the swing low, right? So that's just how you make that. I'm not going to do that. If you want, ask me in the comments, yeah, and then I'll do it for you just to show you. But just for the sake of time and my headache, I'm not going to do it because I already know it. Now, if we're talking about overall, yeah, I'll do it now just to kind of show you what I mean. Yeah, just to kind of overall, like the major way. Let's go not here because that's a bit of a range. Yeah, but we'll put it right here. Slow. And up here to the top. Now it changed, right? So you see how it's going down? We don't touch that. About right here. You can see it's kind of going over. Now we broke that trend. It was going up. Yeah. And now once it fell, broke past the trend line, that is a trend reversal. So it was going up, but well, now it's going down, right? So I know that already, just to kind of show you, because the overall trend was up. Now we can start down from here and going up, and it's touching, and you'll probably see it coming up here too. But for the sake of the last several hours, we're going to say it's in a downtrend and base it off that, right? So it's 4 hours, 1 hour from the high, which is up here, down 15 minutes, down 5. I just like doing it just to check it. Yeah, there we go, down. So that's where we're going. We're going to go with a downtrend. We might need to change it. All right. Now it looks like it's going up in the 1 minute, but um, the other time frames clears out all of this noise and gives us a different view. So I'll show you how we're going to work it. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Okay, 5 of these. This is our support and resistance lines. We put those on the swing highs and the swing lows. Starting from the very bottom of the graph, about right here, 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 uh, about right there, and right here. And we want to make these touch, so we're going to clean these up a little bit. Let's drop that down. 1 touch, 2 touches, 1 touch here. Where is it touching? Okay, not that strong. Oh, right here, which is a strong point because there's some consolidation in here. This bottom one, where is it touching again? Kind of can crank that up a little bit. I don't really want to crank it up halfway in here because it's that little weird moment. Oop, too far. Too far. That's a very strong one right here. Very clear. And it's coming at the top, so we can use that. It's a very weak one. I did not want that vertical line. That was a mistake. Right here. Should start to see some push down. And we're not going to reach that one today. So we're just going to move that up to the most recent. And so far we have higher highs. So it could be a trend reversal taking place right now that we didn't catch in the upper. I'm just looking from the 1 minute. So if we go, let's go to the 10 minute. Yeah. Rejection, rejection, wick coming up. Crank it down just a little bit more noise. Yeah. So let's just watch it for a minute. See what's going to happen. Some rejection coming at the top. This has a wick right here. Then the price will start to go down. And that means it's a double tweezer top. It's a tweezer top. So let's see if it's going to continue. Mm-hmm. Right, get a little bit of a confirmation. Small window opportunity. And I'm going to go down here. Oh, it's for 2 minutes and 40. I thought I had it for a minute and 40, but okay. Oh, that's right. Monday we were discussing um, Bitcoin a little bit. I was explaining the market to about volatility and why it's well, not volatility, but um, when it's going down. Volume, when high volume is going down, and when it goes down to how you can kind of see it from it. Let's see, there we go. Good sign. Nope. Iffy. We can get stopped out here. Mm-hmm. 240 is good. Sorry, I'm trying to speak to you and pay attention to my candles. When I said volatility, yeah, volatility is good to trade in, right? So when it's dropping really big, it's entering markets, and if you're shorting markets, that's really good too. That means you got a clear trend of what's happening, especially in the minute time frames, the 2 minute time frames. When you have that kind of going good in that way, um, it's very, very good for you. If you're shorting it, that is. So any kind of big pushes, big jumps, or big lows, I mean, it's just an opportunity to make some money. It's gonna. There we go. It's gonna be a little. Nope. That's a bit engulfing, but the wick. 30 seconds. Don't bend me over. There we go. There we go. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Ah, super. And jackpot. Oop. Pretty confident because I called that, so. Mm-hmm. Went further than I wanted it to because it jumped as I'm clicking the stupid button. Mm-hmm. Move out of this. Ugh, need to put some oil on the mic. I'm gonna roll that over actually, and roll this one over. Yeah, 10 minutes here. You'll see why I did that in just a moment. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna be waiting. And while we're doing that, I'll kind of explain something to you too. Uh, I've been asked before, why am I staying on one pair? Because I've had this mistake before where I was jumping in between pairs, and here on my open, because I do double ups and I do rollovers, and when I do that, sometimes I click because I don't always pay. I have to do it quickly to get in my position because you can see the candles going up and down. I've clicked the wrong one, and if you just click on the wrong spot, it's very easy to double up and mistake. So it's just a minimalization of what of any kind of problems, right? Now I want this to go up just a little bit higher. Notice how I'm putting at the tops here. Mhm. When I say tops, I hope you already understand that I'm speaking about the resistance levels because our position is short. Okay. I'm going to stop here completely. And we're going to wait. Yeah, give me that engulfing red candle. I want to see a huge engulfing with no wicks. Hmm. There we go. Drive on south, baby. Okay. This paid off. Go past that. Go past that and close. Go past it and close. Go past the support and close. Give me as much distance from my entries as possible. Ah, got a question. So, what is my favorite pair to trade? Right now, it is the euro and US dollar, right? Especially because the two are, um, well, the two countries right now are kind of back and forth with everything. So, it's a lot of instability between the two. So, I like these. The Australian US dollar, you can see them actually right here. These are the ones that I like to trade the most. But yeah, I mean, like I like any pair that's performing. Right, go down. Don't you do it? A lot of excitement. Everybody's getting excited because they see the wick. Crank on down. There you go. Good. Yes, that huge wick is such a good sign. All right. Now, if we have another big wick right beside this one, it's perfect. It's perfect. It'll be a good signal that the price action will go down even further. It looks like we might get it too. Ha 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 ha. Price action. Good signal. Perfect. Perfect. These two huge. Can't really see you guys. Yeah. Uh, these two wicks right here. Just checking on what you guys can see. These two wicks right here is a big deal. And watch, you'll see yep, you're gonna see a big candle going down here in just a minute. A big body, something like this one right here. 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and we could rack in 11 grand if I don't get the pooch. Now, this isn't like a foolproof thing, these wicks, but it is a good signal. I mean, we need other signals too. The only bad thing is because we have the bottom wicks. These bottom wicks shows that the price action went down and got rejected from going further down. So that's bad. See, this is where we can get God. You're welcome, man. You are welcome. Don't give us the pooch. Keep cranking down. Yeah, ha ha ha. Very good. There we go. We don't want that to happen. We don't want this price action to jump back up between 2 minutes. But I'm waiting for that like huge bearish candle to form just because of this massive wicks. Is this it? Is this going to be it? Looks like it. Looks like it. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. I need this 11 grand. Mm. No. Please. It's fighting for who's going to take control right now because when you see the small bodies, big wicks, it's like back and forth, up and down, and that's the nervous moment when you see those. But it should be a huge candle, a huge bearish candle, just waiting for it to form. Now, typically, for like, oh, okay, we got a somewhat of a small engulfing candle. It'd be super greedy as it's jumping up right now, like 40 seconds left, and just like start pounding entry points, like doubling up. But I'm not gonna do that. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. A lot can happen in 30 seconds too. But I think we're gonna be good. Yes. More wigs. It's gonna go south. Waiting for that bearish candle to form. That big bearish candle. Remember those tweezer wicks that I was talking about? The tweezer tops? One and jackpot. 6 grand today. 6 grand. All right. Hell yeah. Oh, we did it again in 30 minutes. Man. Let's take a look. Yep. Two losing trades, but we've made some cash today. Perfect. Now, on points of that, man, I got it. You know, like I want like a laser pointer that I can show you. I hate using the mouse to show. All right. Notice this because I'm not going to enter any more trades. My goal was a grand. We're way over that. And walk away when you're still good, right? But I want to explain this to you. Notice this, and let me make it nice and fat for you. These two right here is what we're paying attention to. It's going to be an educational moment for you. So, all right, these two fat lines, they are acting, our window opportunity, which are acting as your resistance and your support. When that price action is like right here, you don't really want to enter a trade at all, especially with this method, right? When you're up here, yeah, and you're like right here coming down, especially down, right here. Like right here would have been a good entry point, right where the mouse cursor is, right? Entering here and going down. No, 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 no issues. No issues with withdrawing whatsoever. And a little bit of distraction. Okay, right now, for example, if this closes 53 seconds, it's not too early to call in the 1 minute time. This candle comes in, or if you have a candle close and confirms that the price is going to be below this acting support, then you have this window of opportunity right here to enter in at the top and ride it down to the bottom on a short. Just saying. But 33 seconds, you'll if it's going to go down, it would have happened already. So this is going to be your point up here. So even if you get up here to this resistance level, and you're waiting on this candle to confirm this one, you could actually confirm as long as it's up close to this resistance level and go down. So, yeah, as you could see, you would have a bigger gap actually, and that's what you're taking a look at right now. The way. So we didn't have a huge candle, but we had several consecutive, which is just as good. Uh-huh. And I could enter, not yet, but yep, you see, I was getting up close. There, boom. I would enter here, another one, double up or something, and we continue going down. How do I know that? Lower highs, lower lows. Price action is not going up yet. It's going to crank down. It's just a lot of excitement moving in. Everybody was counting on this to bounce off and go up, and that's what's happening. Now, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, right? If you need to, if you could, if you have the capital, you could just turn around and, as you notice, the time's counting down. You can, what's it called? Not double up. Extend the time. I forgot what it's called. For some reason, my brain's not working because I'm watching these candles. You get my point. Yeah. Double up the time and to double up your trade amount. I should probably explain this, right? What about the time? How I'm doing it using this window of opportunity. So going from the candle that's confirmed below the resistance level, count down to when it stops before it actually breaks down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, cut that in half. About 3 minutes is where you would go. Now this isn't always. You want to check it. 1, 2, and 3, right? So I said cut that in half. 1, 2, and 3, and here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they're small. You want bigger candles. So you kind of have to. There you go. Here's a good one. 1, 2, and 3. So about three. So we have a lot of the times that it's three candles. So about 3 minutes to do it. Hmm. Big spike. That's one of the moments that it broke through. Okay. So we're fine. But it will start going back down again, I believe. It's definitely losing momentum. Just watching for a moment. Let's show you what I mean again. Oh, rollover. That's what it was called. Rollover. I couldn't think of the name for some reason. You could roll it over. It'd be like 5 minutes added, but $400. Um, Now if it closed out, now always start slow, like low amounts. That's why you don't want to go like super huge amounts in trading either, because you could have lost on that. But $200, if you roll it over, it's 400, right? So 400 at 92%. I mean, you're doing pretty good. It's 384, right here. And hell, I'll roll it over right there. Pretty strong. We'll let this one play out just for shits and giggles. Now, major market moves too, by the way, I should explain, like huge pumps ups, will always return to that level. Always. It will always happen. Clear some of this out. Price could actually still go up now that I'm looking. A bit choppy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What I figured. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yep. There we go. That was it. Nice little retracement. It's engulfing. We have a top wick. Some excitement right now is when it's kind of like fighting, but Mhm. Hmm. Really? Oh, that's about to go. It can go down hard again. Mm-hmm. All right. Whatever. I'm not waiting for it. Either way. So I made my cash for today. I made 6 grand. So, all right, guys, you've seen it. So sitting now at 231K. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Right. Some major movements. Yeah, what else? So you've seen it, right? We're gonna do the same thing on Friday too. Okay. All right. So yeah, Friday we're gonna try to do the same thing and make some more cash. I mean, this week total just from Monday and Wednesday. I mean, we made $10,000, right? Which is like what our monthly goal was, almost our monthly goal. So we did really, really good. Uh, yeah, be sure not to miss Friday either. We're gonna do it again. I'll try to explain some more, answer some questions that you have them. Um, Watching the market, see what's going on. And yeah, so be sure to answer any kind of questions. Follow us on all of our social media. And well, see you next time, guys. Thank you for watching. Happy trading. Stay consistent. Stay safe. Don't be too risky. Right. All right, guys. Enjoy your week. See you on Monday. See you on Friday.